Good morning all. How are you? Fine? Safe? Alright. So, we are moving through the color magic in our fourth chapter, that is Python graphics. Okay, in the last class we have discussed the program A. Okay, are you remembering? We have drawn a circle and filled that circle with a yellow color. Okay. In this section, we can study to draw 3 more patterns. So, let us see how can we draw that.
Program B, in the picture you can see a pattern and that pattern is made up of some circles. Okay, so let us count how many circles are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 circles are there. But in this code, we didn't mention the number 8. Instead of that, we had given the colors by counting the number of colors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here are 8 colors. Okay. First color is black. See, this circle is the first circle that is in black color. Second, violet. This is the second circle. Third, pink. Fourth, blue. Fifth, green. Sixth, yellow. Seventh, orange. And last, eighth circle is in red color. Okay. So let us check the program. This is program B. I have already typed this. First instruction is from turtle import star. Then I have given the speed for displaying the output, that is 30. Okay, then here is the variable CLR and inside that variable we have given 8 colors. Then pen size 3. Now here we are using the for loop for n in color. What is n? N means variable. Okay. So color black n. Black is the color that we can given for the borders. See in the picture. All the circles are in the border black color. Right. So the border will be in black color and each circle is to be filled with n colors. What is in n? N is the variable and what is existing in the variable n? N equal to black, n equal to violet, n equal to pink, n equal to blue, etc. Okay. Then this is the code for filling the colors inside the circle. Begin fill and end fill. Okay. Begin fill and end fill must be in the same position. And here is the code for drawing circles. Okay. You can see that 4 circles are drawn here. First this circle, second, then third and fourth. Okay. 4 circles are drawn with the same color. Right. So let us check this run module. See. Okay. This is our output. The same output we got. Okay. If you want to change the colors, you can change it by editing this portion. Okay. Change the colors. Now here you can see that repetition of code occurs here, which means circle of 60, circle of 70, 80 and 90. Here repetition occurs. So if you don't want to repeat the same code, you can insert for loop. Okay, you already studied that for loop is used for avoid repetitions. Okay, so just I am erasing this portion. and I am adding a for loop here. Okay, for you can give any variable. I am giving j. Okay, for j in range. Okay, for j in range of, what must be the range? Yes, the starting must be 60. See here, what is the range of first circle? 60. So 60 comma, then what is the ending? 90. So we want to give 91 as the limit. Okay, if we are giving 90 as the limit, this fourth chord will not be work, because we must give 90 less than 90. Okay, so here we can give 91, then only it will be access this code. Okay, because it should be less than 91. Okay, then what is the difference? 60 plus 10, 70, 70 plus 10, 80, 80 plus 10, 90. So difference is 10. Give here 10, then close the bracket. Then the for loop must be end with a colon. Okay, now we can give the code for circle. Circle of, give the variable. Okay, circle of j. Now save it and run it. See, now also go with the same output. So we can use these two codes. Okay, both are same. Only one difference is there. We have given here for loop and only one circle of. Here we have given 4 circle of. Okay, no repetition is used in the second program. Okay, either you can use the program that have given in the textbook, or else you can use this program using for loop. Okay, did you understood this? Now we can move for our next program, that is program C. Okay, this is the pattern. By a first look, we feel that this is the squares. Okay, but these squares formed a circle here. Right, you can see so many squares here. By combining together these squares, we can see a circle. Okay, so I have selected this much of codes. Here you can see color, then for R in range of 6, then a right of 15. Okay, so one thing you have to listen in this program, that is by adding the 3 values, that is 15 and 6 and this colors 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. Okay, we want to get 360 degree. Okay, so let us check. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 colors are here. 4 into this 6 into this 15. 4 into 6 into 15 must be 360 degree. Okay. Then here this is the code for drawing the square. Okay. Now we can check that. Program C, run module. 1 square, 2, 3, 4. Blue, green, yellow, red. Blue, green, yellow, red. Likewise, 6 set of squares will be drawn with the 4 colors. Okay. 6 set of squares. Okay, so we will get a circle like this with a 360 degree. Okay, so this is a simple program. Now let us move for our program D, that is drawing patterns with the squares. Okay. It is having red, blue color, green color, yellow color and finally red color, and it is having the border that is black color. So we have given here black, that is the borders color, and here n. What is in the variable n? Yes, for n in CLR we can check CLR, that is blue, green, yellow and red. Okay, so this three code is used to rotate our square 4 times. Okay, so these squares will be rotated for 4 times. Next, this is the code for colors, begin fill and end fill. This is the code for filling the colors inside our squares. Okay, then next, this code is used for drawing the square. Okay, so dear children, you can see a new code, that is size. Here also size equal to 100. Here you can see size equal to size minus 20. Okay, so before explaining that, I will show you the output. We can open that program. That is in students work 10th folder. Program D.py. Okay. Open this program in idle. Run module. Second square, third square and fourth square. Then next section. Okay. Okay, this is our output. So, to show you the difference between giving the size equal to size minus 20. Okay, now I am just increasing that 20 to 40 and saving it and just view the difference. Okay, see, this is the difference. Okay, so now I am going to give another change. I am going to add few more colors. Okay, orange, pink. Okay, now saving it, I am changing this 40, size 40 to size 10. Now let us see what was the difference though. See, the size of the rectangle reduced when I am changed the code to 10. Okay, now if I am changing the code to 40, the size of the rectangle will be increased. Okay. If you want to increase the speed, you can give the instruction speed off. Okay. So, that's all from the chapter Python graphics. Okay. Here you can see some instructions then it is used for and okay. You have to read this. Now our chapter is over. Let's evaluate. First one is, which among the following is a loop statement? Which is the loop statement? Yes, option A, for loop. Second one, which of the following instructions is to be necessarily included in a Python program to make a turtle graphic statement? Which is our first instruction? Yes, option D, from turtle import star. Okay. Third one, which of the following program segments is to be used for constructing a square? Very easy question, no? Here you can see that all the code is same, but only one difference is that there is some gap, spacing. Okay, so which one is the correct? Yes, for loop is here, then forward and right instruction is starting from here. Okay, so answer is option B. Then fourth question, what is the instruction used for removing everything from the turtle graphics window? We know that that is clear off. Okay, B. What is the purpose of the following instruction? Okay, color black, blue. What is that? Yes, option B, for drawing geometric shape in black color, that is borders color, and filling it with a blue color. Okay. Now sixth one, that is the assignment for you. You have to match that and send to me through your WhatsApp. Okay. So dear children, if you are having any doubts regarding this, you can contact me. I already introduced a mobile application, Pyroid 3 for you. Right. So you have to do these activities in your mobile phones. There is no need of a computer. So you can make use of your mobile phones and make use of that Pyroid 3 Android application. Okay, and send the output to me. Okay, now we can meet at the next class by the 5th chapter.